on our YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/Urban Grind TV. We are now live streaming on the Urban Grind TV app. My name is Wally, aka Mr. Music is My Business, and welcome to Urban Grind TV. We are the Midwest longest running hip hop TV show. That's right. Oh, I just lost him. The 28-time award-winning hip hop television show, man. We got a super dope artist coming up. He's joining us back in the group right now. His name is LBISY. He is from New York City. And make sure you check out Urban Grind TV every Wednesday night, 11 p.m. on Comcast Channel 25. And what we do is we do an artist spotlight, man. So we tapping in with dope independent artists from all around the country that are making moves and deserve a shine. So make sure you tap in with our YouTube. That is Urban Grind TV. Make sure you hit a subscribe, hit that bell, follow us for updates. So we're joined today via Zoom by a rising New York City artist whose raw gangster bars are turning heads. Let's give it up for LBISY.
Thank you. Thank you.
LBISY, man. How you feeling today, brother?
I'm good, and you?
Man, I'm feeling blessed. It's a beautiful day in the city. Urban Grind TV is making major moves, man. But today is all about you. We want to tap in, LBISY boy, and we're here to tell your story, man. So I like to start from the beginning. I want to talk about the origins and inspiration. So you grew up in New York, right?
Yes.
And you fell in love with rap music at the age of 6.
Yes.
What was the first spark? Was there a song or an artist that made you go, I gotta do music?
Well, when I was listening to Big L, Easy, and Tupac, I fell in love with Big L, Put It On. I fell in love with Tupac, Hit 'Em Up. I fell in love with Easy, Real Motherfucking G's. And I really love rap as a whole. And rap really stuck to me after that. Those are the three first rappers I ever knew.
What do
And
you what do you think about those records made you gravitate to rap in itself? What was it? Because that's a very diverse range of artists that you're talking about, like from Tupac to Big L, both New York artists. Pac was famous in the West Coast, but he was from New York, right? Um,
yeah,
he reps. So, um, how do you think you get your taste? Like, which, I mean, these are three great artists. Which one do you think was the first one that inspired you?
the first artist that inspired me was Big L
Big
because
L.
he has an authentic energy and lyrics that resonate to me the most because that was my life too. That maybe that ghetto gangster shit.
Okay. So I want to talk about your sound, defining your sound. You describe your music as gangster rap with emotional and poetic elements. So what I want to know is how do you balance like the intensity of gangster rap with moments of vulnerability, being poetic and emotional? How do you do that?
Well, the way I blend them is that I take my time. I resonate through it. I work through my craft. I try to be the best I can be, and my sound is very intense and aggressive.
It is because I think it's your voice. You have this amazingly New York raspy voice. Do you get a lot? What kind of comparisons have you gotten about your voice? Do people ever say like, "Hey, you remind me of this artist or this artist"?
I haven't really had anybody that people reminded um, them of. All they said, you got this raspy, unique, iconic voice.
Did your voice always sound like that, or was that something that changed over time?
When I was 16, my voice changed.
Were you happy about it at first? Because I mean, that's definitely a big shock. You go through this.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was really happy that my voice changed at 16. Like
Okay.
some people have baritones, some people have deep voices, bass, but I love the raspiness.
Nice. So if you're joining in us with us right now on Urban Grind TV Live, we are tapped in with New York artist LBISY. I'm sharing the link right now. on our Urban Grind TV channel. You are live with an incredible artist, brand new artist here for Urban Grind Television, LBISY, and we're talking about his origins, defining his sound. Now I want to talk about studio vibes. You know, you're recording artists. We love to go to the studio. We love to create. What is your most memorable session uh in a studio where like something turned electric, where something was like, man, this is working for me today? Is there a particular time that stood out?
Well, one of my most memorable studio sessions was my second one. I recorded about 4 or 5 songs, and the energy was just up there because I knew I was going to have an interview with one of the big time radio stations in New York. I knew a lot of people were going to listen to my SoundCloud. I knew that I was going to get some exposure, and I did get exposure. I came to you too, and I got a lot of exposure.
Let's talk about that. I mean, tell them how we tapped in with each other, I think on the internet, right?
It was
Um,
on Google.
on Google, all right? Very organic, man. Tell them how you found Urban Grind Television and a little bit about your experience with working with us.
Well, I found you guys on Google. Google search, and you've been a great help to me. Great promotions, great distribution going on. I'm looking to get my song played on the national radio. Um, I'm looking to make a music video with you soon, and I hope we can make something happen.
No, that's right. We're gonna be breaking the new singles. Swagalicious is gonna be one of the singles, right? And there's one more record I believe we're gonna be working right here on Urban Grind TV and Urban Grind Radio. So you're gonna be able to listen to that new single internationally, all the way as far west as Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to London, England. All they got to do is tap in at urbangrindradio.com, and very soon they're gonna be able to check out his brand new single when we debut this, man. Tell us what kind of environment you like when you create. Do you like a lot of people in there kicking it, like your homies? Do you like it quiet, like Zen, a candle? I mean, what's an ideal studio environment for you?
My ideal studio environment is just a chill, relaxed, mellow vibe, and something that's gonna go smooth. And they always say you're my fastest worker, the easiest person to work with,
Why do they say that?
because they said I keep going, my flow is crazy, and I don't stop. I just keep moving and keep prospering and keep going.
That's right, man. So I want to talk about your influences and maybe some comparisons. Um, I remember we were talking about like some of your influences. You definitely talked about Tupac, about Eazy-E, Big L, Biggie Smalls. Being from New York City, do you ever feel like you have to side with any New York artist? Is okay to like an Eazy-E, a West Coast? Is there a lot of people in New York that kind of rock with like Midwest or West Coast music?
Of course, a lot of people in New York use West Coast beats because they sound a little bit better than the East Coast.
Okay.
Like most rappers in the '90s used a lot of West Coast beats that are from the East Coast. So in the 2000s as well.
You know what that is?
So
I think that was part of just breaking the sound, right? So if everybody has the same flavor, then nobody really sticks out. And that way people were actually able to stick out. So I think that was dope. Um,
yes,
I want to talk about, you mentioned these legends out of like Tupac, Eazy-E, Big L, and Biggie Smalls. I believe you said Big L was the one that you felt like the closest to.
yes.
And again, it was just because it was his delivery, his style.
His delivery, his style, his cleverness, his punchlines, his flow, everything. He was just too witty with it.
Too witty with it, right? We're powered by Volt Energy Drink right here on Urban Grind TV. What fuels your grind when you're in the booth, and how do you fit like that into your creative process? What keeps you going?
What fills my grind is
Like
I
fuels
just
what gives
it's
you
like the
energy
work.
to keep doing this.
I just like the work. I just like the energy. I just like the vibe. I like everything about it. And when I'm in that booth, I get to be myself and speak poetry and all that through my rap, poetic bars, everything.
Nice. Um, want to talk about building your brand. Now, you said you want to be the biggest rapper in the world. What
Yes,
steps what steps are you taking right now in collaborations, marketing, hustling? What are you doing to expand your profile?
but I'm trying to expand my profile. I'm releasing singles on SoundCloud. I'm gonna make a Facebook soon that's to elevate my brand. I'm gonna try to make a music video, and I'm like I said before, I'm gonna try to get my song played on your national radio.
No, no, we're not trying. We are debuting that record. We're just waiting on the
On
clean mix.
board.
Once the clean mix come back from the engineer, Urban Grind Radio and Urban Grind TV will be debuting. So there's no try we do right here on Urban Grind TV. So we're definitely do that. And again, this interview is going to be available on Apple TV, Amazon TV, Roku TV apps, 83 countries around the world, and it will debut right here in Chicago on Urban Grind TV, the Midwest longest running hip hop TV show, man. So I want to say what's next. After this next single drops, they debut it on the radio. What else can fans look forward to from LBISY?
Fans can look forward to what from LBISY is. I'm gonna try my hardest to build a fan base. I'm gonna try to be the biggest I can be, the best I can be, and work at my craft to the fullest. You know, they say you can't microwave success. You have to keep moving and keep pushing.
That's right, man. LBISY, let our viewers know where they can stream your new single and how to follow you online. And if they want to tap in with you, where can they find you?
They can find me on SoundCloud at LBISY, L B
Spell it.
I S Y,
Say it again, sirs, please.
LBISY.
LBISY. And again, for the people that are curious, where did the LBISY moniker, where did that nickname come from?
Well, when I was in middle school, I created the name LBISY. Lamont Bryan is scaring me. That's my name, Lamont Bryan. I
Okay.
just add the rest to it.
Okay. Nice. Man, make sure you tap in with my man LBISY right out of New York City. He'll be back on the show after we debut his new single for another interview. Make sure you follow and stay tuned. You can follow Urban Grind TV at Urban Grind TV on all social media. Make sure you visit our website, urbangrindtv.com, and don't go nowhere. We got more.